Today I'm going to show you how to do a few more basics using TinkerCad beyond the first video that I made. I'm going to pull a box out onto my work plane here, and I'm going to zoom in. As you can see, if I move it around, it will only go to these grid lines that are on the bottom. If I want to change that, I can make it actually snap to smaller distances. I click on Snap Grid here and change it down to 0.1 millimeters, or if I want to be adventurous, I can make it off. It's probably a good idea to have some sort of snap on here, just so that you can line things up. So I'm going to leave that at 1 for now, but just so you know that that can happen. There's also, you can see the bigger grids are kind of in sets of 10. So I'm going to place my cube on a set of 10. So it's 2 sets of 10, so it's 20 by 20. And I'm going to assume since the cube, it is 20 high. The next thing that we can do is we can actually manipulate our shapes by putting holes into them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cylinder and I'm going to change it up here from a solid shape to an empty shape or to a hole. I'm going to rotate it around so it's 90 degrees. I'm going to make it a bit smaller and less high. And I'm actually going to stretch it out a little bit. When you're making a hole, it doesn't really matter for some things. In this case, it won't. So I want to be able to kind of put this as best as I can in the middle. And all I need to do is select all of the shapes and group them. And now I have, as you can see, a big hole in my cube. I'm going to do that with this triangular prism here as well. I'm going to make it into an empty hole. I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees so that it's flat like that, and I want it to go this way, and I'm going to lift it up a little bit. And let's see how close I am to where I want it to be. Maybe a bit higher. And again, I'm going to stretch this a little bit longer just so that I don't have any weird pieces left over. And the same thing, select everything and group it. And now I have a very funny looking shape out of the cube. If you do this with enough kind of creativity, you can pretty much make anything in TinkerCad. Happy making!